Tag Odi4 Kobnesiama Ajaguraja in this video. My name is Sweetie I. Also Ebekabe. He is one man I respect, one man I love his legacy, one man I love the way he carried himself. But this time around, I don't agree with him. Share this video to the world.
Abrax is said to be powerful than God himself. Very Abrax. Abrax. Spell and then Yagupo will be a penny bear, maybe a or she change Amenankata. They will bonny natural. Bema. It is Billy's or change Amenankata.
So, according to Bishop Kobnesiama Ajaguraja, God has an elder brother. And this elder brother is powerful than God himself. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. I believe Kobnesiama Ajaguraja don't understand the meaning of the term God. God is defined as the supreme, eternal, and independent being who created everything, controls everything, and depends on nothing. That is the best definition for God. In general philosophical definition, God is the first. He is the first cause of all existence. He is uncreated, eternal, self-subsisting, all-powerful, all-knowing, and all-wise. The ultimate source of law, morality, and purpose. In Islam, He is La ilaha illallah. There is no deity of worship except Him. He is Kul Hu Allahu Ahad. He is one without a second. Allahu Samad. He is sufficient. Everything requires Him. He doesn't require anything. Everything depends on Him. He doesn't depend on anything. Lam yalid. He begets not. In other words, He did not create Himself. Walam yulad. Neither was He begotten. To mean neither was He created. So neither was He begotten means neither was He created. So He wasn't created, neither was He created. Walam yakun lahu kufuwan ahad. There is nothing like Him. So if God begins to have a brother, then it means God has a father, He has a mother. So the father and the mother of God, according to Ajaguraja, will be supreme. And the brother of God will be supreme. So how come the brother is the supreme God? Supreme than God himself, and yet you choose to worship God and leave the brother. Allah says in the Quran, لَوْ كَانَ فِيهِمَا آلِهَةٌ إِلَى اللَّهِ لَفَسَدَتَا. If there is two gods, then the heaven and earth would have been destroyed by now. There is only one God. He has no brother, He has no mother. He wasn't created. Neither can anybody create Him. He doesn't have a beginning. Beginning requires Him to exist. You see, this is who we worship. There is nothing like God having a brother. If you have read any book that is saying so, please discuss set teachings. It is not the truth. I personally don't have problems with Kobnesiama Ajaguraja. I respect him. I respect his movement and how disciplined he has managed to discipline his movement, all of them submitting to him. It is not an easy task, though. So I respect him. Anybody who has been able to gather people like this requires respect. But if the teachings goes wrong, we need to clarify it out there for people to see the truth and know the truth. So what Kobnesiama Ajaguraja was saying about Asbaras is actually not a forgery that he forged. No. If you have done a bit of research on Zoroastrianism, you will know this. In fact, dualism is a philosophical and religious idea that there are two eternal powers which are opposing each other. And these two forces govern the universe, which is good, which is light, order, and truth. And then evil, which is darkness, chaos, and deception. So in this system, evil is often seen as co-eternal force, sometimes imagined as almost equal to the God of good. You understand? So this is the basis for the myth claiming that Asbaras is more powerful than God. It is never true. It is never true. This origin is actually falsehood. The belief that Asbaras is sometimes depicted as ruling over good and evil or mediating the material world is actually falsehood. Don't fall for this fabrications. You understand? Hans Jonas wrote a book called The Gnostic Religion, published in 1958, and he discussed about Asbaras and its dualistic symbolism. You understand? And there is also Alain Pagels, who wrote a book on the Gnostic Gospels, 1979, and it described Asparas as part of the Gnostic cosmology or cosmology, or Gnostic cosmology. So it is important to know that this is not true. And one thing you need to understand is that all these theories were actually invented in the 19th and the 20th century. As Muslims, we say Kul huwa Allahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Say is Allah, the one. He begets not, neither was he begotten. He's sufficient. There is nothing like him, and nothing is comparable to him. Stay tuned. Assalamu alaikum.